this is Bullet, aka the Passive Aggressive Sherpa. In today's video, we're taking a look at the weekly reset. As usual, there's a lot to cover, so let's get started. And let me offer an apology from the start. Bungie's live stream took longer than expected, so I didn't get to each destination for the raids and Nightfall to look at the challenges. There just isn't enough time to do that this week and be able to get this video out at a reasonable time. Also, stay tuned for the end of this video where I talk briefly about some really cool stuff coming up in Forsaken and my brand new tip of the day. Alright, the milestones. First up, we have Ikora's challenge. Complete 5 challenges for a reputation bundle. Nightfall. Complete the weekly Nightfall strike for powerful gear. Leviathan. Complete any raid or raid lair for powerful gear. Call to Arms. Win glory by participating in Crucible matches for powerful gear. Clan XP. Earn Clan XP in strikes, raids, the Crucible, or world activities for powerful gear. Flashpoint. Bars. Complete public events in Hela's Basin for powerful gear. Heroic Strikes. Complete 3 Heroic Strikes for more
powerful gear.
Alright, and first up we have Heroic Strikes. This week's modifier, Void Singe, that lasts all week long. Then we have Glass. Health and shields are reduced by half, but recovery is twice as fast. And then lastly, we have Heavyweight. Power weapons deal more damage and more ammo is available. This week's Nightfall is Will of the Thousands. This is a good, solid strike. It takes place on Mars in Hell's Basin. Liberate Rasputin by bringing an end to Zol's infestation of Mars. Moving on to the raid, we have the baby raid, Leviathan, Spire of Stars, Leviathan, the main raid, and the baby raid, Leviathan, Eater of Worlds. On to Crucible stuff. Good news. First, all the regular stuff is here, but the game of the week is Mayhem. So if you're looking to rank up that gear and you have to get super kills in the Crucible or just super kills at all, this is going to speed up your time significantly. So make sure to take advantage of that. If you need grenade kills, the stuff you need you can take care of quickly thanks to Mayhem being live this week. Moving on to Ikora's meditations. First up, we have 6. A crashed colony ship in interspecies war. Cade 6 got that adventure he wanted. Go save him from it. Sacrilege. Since the loss of her light, Ikora has many questions, and she's not leaving Io without them. A garden world. Enter the infinite forest and steal the algorithm that will lead you to Panoptes. And lastly, strange terrain. Enter Hive territory and find Zol's feeding ground. Draw him out and stop him before he can surface. And checking out Banshee's inventory, remember the first 3 items, these never change. The second 3 change daily, so if he doesn't have something you want, check back tomorrow. Now moving on to Ikora, Tess Everest's inventory. She's got some interesting stuff for sale. Now granted, some of this stuff costs real money, but I was taking a look at it, and some of it might be worth it if you want to save some time, if you don't have time to rank stuff up and earn it through bright engrams. This thing looks awesome, and so does this one. So I mean, if you have a little extra money, maybe get it. Alright, on to the regular inventory that you can earn via bright engrams or purchase via bright dust. So far, everything this week looks pretty good. I'm not a fan of the legendary stuff, but here's a new sparrow. I like that. This is, I think it was a 150 and it looks like a baby's toy. Not impressed. And then we have like a sort of another BB-8 looking ghost. Not too bad. I've got more ghosts than I need, but this looks awesome. I love this. And if you need some shaders, if you know that's your thing, there you go. I love the Dominus Gall effect. I kind of like that one. Taking a look at the shaders, I like how some of these look on my new special legendary Solstice armor. And this one, I have to admit, I kind of like it. I would never put it on my hunter, but maybe I'm a warlock. Gleaming boon of the Vanguard, I kind of enjoy those. And the Crucible boons, I still think they're a bit much for what you get. And of course, the Fire Team medallions are a must-have. Checking out Cade's stash. As always, sadly, there's only 3. I was so busy last week, I didn't get to collect all of them last week, so it makes up for it. Now, there's so much I want to tell you about Forsaken and what they said in the stream. We got to look at a lot of the changes to the weapon system. Some of the things they said, the new weapon slot, the way they're going to do that, we're going to get to see that on August 28th, a week before September 4th. We won't have any new weapons yet, but at that point, we'll be able to start switching certain weapons from slot to slot. We're going to see a lot of the random rolls, and there's some of this footage you're looking at now is from that stream. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to upload this stream as soon as it's done rendering out for you. So there'll be a separate video where you can watch it. The only thing to note, there's about 3 minutes that was missed. The stream buffered and then went blank, and it took me a couple of minutes to figure out I needed to get out of it and go back into it, and then the stream popped up. What I missed them say was that in the Crucible, they're bringing back the double hit or double kill, or the 2-hit melee kills from Destiny. That sounds awesome. And it's important to note, when I first started getting information about Destiny 2 last July, and after seeing the beta, I had so many issues. There were so many things I thought looked horrible, and had some serious concerns with. And as happy as I've been lately with Destiny 2, I had some concerns that once we started seeing what they were doing, that it wouldn't be as good as it has been. But being completely honest, watching this stream for about an hour and a half, I can't think of anything they said that I didn't find to be absolutely terrific. I mean, everything looks like they got it right. I'm sure there's going to be some glitches, and there's going to be, they're going to have to tweak this and that. But the things that they showed in this stream, it looks like they nailed it. I am so excited for this. And I think if you watch this stream, you will be too. Granted, there's a lot they didn't talk about. They mainly just focused on the weapons, the mods, the way the mods are changing. There's some information I don't have. I know that the mods that we do have are going away, and they have a different version of the mod system set up now, or for Forsaken, but they look better. It looks like the way it should have been. This looks like the game we should have got at launch. They talk a little bit about our new supers, some of the new super abilities, and how they tweaked the ones that we have, so they're a little bit more competitive with the new weapons systems that we'll have, so they'll hopefully blend together. It looks fantastic. And I don't say this lightly. If you've been watching my videos throughout the past year, you know when I think they do something bad, I am all over it. I have been brutally honest and just probably too harsh in my criticisms of the things that they did. And everything I saw in this video looked absolutely fantastic. I mean, spot on. So I encourage you, if you're a fan of Destiny, watch my upload later of their live stream, or go find one now that's been uploaded, because there's some fantastic information to be learned here. Now, lastly, moving on to my tip of the day. And today's pro tip is from the arms dealer. I run heroic strikes a lot, and I spend so much time getting frustrated at how badly others run this strike. As a solo player, I'm often playing with a couple of randoms, and it almost never fails that they have no idea what they're doing. The game's been out almost a year, clueless as to how to handle this strike. For example, when you're going from the second room, as you see here, to the third room, here's how to play it like a boss. First, you want to take out all the enemies in this room. This helps get your super quicker. Once all the enemies are dead, go pick up the solar orb. Follow my path to dunk it. Then keep going forward. Dodge all the enemies because they don't matter. There's only one bad guy that you have to kill, and he isn't anywhere in this first part of the third room. There is a shielded area that'll come down shortly after you dunk the solar orb. Run to it, and at the back of the room, several adds and one mini boss will enter. If you have your super, great. Use it and destroy that boss. Once you do that, the next room will open, and all you have to do is drop a couple of adds and then run right past all of them. Killing this boss is much easier if your fire team is keeping up with you. 90% of the time, they're running around behind me, killing adds, getting themselves killed, while I'm up here progressing the strike and getting shit done.
Sounded like a nice dunk.
Dunk?
Yeah, that's what we Guardians call it when we jam a radioactive fuel cell into an exhaust bin. You wouldn't understand.
And that's it. That's all you have to do. If you're not the one that grabs the orb, doesn't matter. Once he or she dunks that orb, that's your cue to run to the back room and kill that mini boss. Hope this helps. And that's it for the weekly reset and the first of our hopefully continued pro tips. Remember, if you like this video, maybe hit that like button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And if we could get 1,187 likes on this video, that'd be great. But most of all, thanks for watching.